When I was a girl, my father used to take me with him on visits to the White Gold Tower. Even then, I was amazed at the grandeur of the heart of the Empire, how it towered towards the sun and seemed to glow like a beacon of hope to all of Tamriel. My father would say how the Empire was the single greatest thing to ever happen to Tamriel, how it brought centuries of peace to all of its people. And for generations, the Arias family has done all it could to help preserve that peace, to allow the light of the White Gold Tower to illuminate the lands. I remember one visit in particular, in which Father was able to take me to the top of the tower. He lifted me up onto the wall. At first, I was terrified by the height, but his arms wrapped around me, keeping me stable and safe. "Salia," he said, "this is our legacy. With these lands united, the people of Tamriel can live happily, without worry. The Arias family must always stand for the Empire, above anything else. Do you understand?" I remember nodding eagerly. It was at that moment, when I was still so young, that I vowed to never let the Empire fall while there was still breath in me. It was that vow, that drive, that led me to believe that Uriel's septum was leading the Empire to ruin. That Jagar Tharn would be able to save it. But as I learn more about these times, I'm beginning to wonder, how well did I know Tharn? Surely the books written about him are full of propaganda to belittle his accomplishments. But what if I was wrong? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion. Here is Salia and her beautiful waterfront home. It's not bad. I mean, compared to the cell she was living in, this is a very nice place. And we've got it fully furnished now. Even got a little painting here of a divine altar. I think those are called. I forget. It might be called a shrine, maybe. But we're here, and we're about to head off to Skingrad. But we're going to read a book real quick, and only a part of the book. We're going to flip through the book a bit. I think we'll eventually read all of them. But she was looking for specifically information about Tharn. So she's going to turn. She flips through the pages here looking for the story, because the way these are working is they're going... We'll just read the little preface here. The first book of this series described in brief the first 8 emperors of the Septim dynasty, beginning with Tiber I. The second volume described the War of the Red Diamond and the 6 emperors who followed. The third volume described the troubles of the next 3 emperors, the frustrated Uriel IV, the ineffectual Sepphoris II, and the heroic Uriel V. So each of these volumes describes the reigns of different emperors. So we're trying to find the account of Uriel VII. And that's going to be here at the end, because this is written during his life. Obviously, he just died, so this doesn't have his death in it. Our current emperor, his awesome and terrible majesty, Uriel Septim VII, son of Pelagius IV, has the diligence of his great aunt Maratha, the political skill of his great uncle Uriel VI, and the military prowess of his great granduncle Uriel V. For 21 years he reigned and brought justice and order to Tamriel. In the year Third Era 389, however, his imperial battle mage Jagar Tharn betrayed him. Uriel VII was imprisoned in a dimension of Tharn's creation, and Tharn used his sorcery of illusion to assume the emperor's aspect. For the next 10 years, Tharn abused imperial privilege, but did not continue Uriel VII's schedule of reconquest. It is not yet entirely known what Tharn's goals were, or his personal accomplishments. During the 10 years, he masqueraded as his liege lord. In the Third Era 399, an enigmatic champion defeated the battle mage in the dungeon of the Imperial Palace and freed Uriel VII from his other dimensional jail. Since his emancipation, Uriel Septim VII has worked diligently to renew the battles that would reunite Tamriel. Tharn's interference broke the momentum, it is true. But the years since then have proven that there is hope of the golden age of Tiber Septim's rule, glorifying Tamriel once again. So yeah, and that's, reading that kind of put the thought of the intro into her head there, right? Obviously, this book in particular is propaganda. Or maybe not propaganda, but it is painting the Septims, or at least Uriel, in a favorable light, at least in her eyes. And I think there's evidence all around us that there were some big problems with Uriel's reign. Whether or not it was his failings as an emperor himself, or is just, you know, the natural decline of an empire that's been going on for centuries, right? I mean, you look around in all the ruined imperial forts, all the bandits, the corruption, the decline of the guilds, all indicate, you know, a declining civilization.
What is it, citizen?
And that's something that I think, despite that book saying, you know, the first 21 years or whatever were relatively good, you know, in that he was a talented emperor, I think Salia's reasoning for joining Tharn was simply that the Empire needed change, right? It couldn't go on with the Septims. So yeah, but it did throw into question as to whether or not Tharn was doing more damage, right? Stopping the Reconquest. Maybe, maybe Salia saw the Reconquest that Uriel was going with as detrimental to the Empire, right? That they couldn't sustain these wars. And I think that's why she ultimately believed in Tharn, even though maybe she didn't know Tharn as well as she thought she did. Maybe she got deceived by Tharn's own propaganda. You know? And Tharn himself was a pretty secretive person. The more I've read about it outside of this, not many people knew that Tharn had usurped Uriel Septim. So the fact that she knew probably meant that her family, the Arias family, was pretty prominent, and that she was maybe a bit more in the know than we talked about before. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to Skingrad. She's got some doubts about her past choices, but there's no doubt that the Empire is in danger now. So she's off to Skingrad. Really, she's going to keep trying to make some money. She'll make a trip to Anvil and Kavach to meet the Mages Guilds there and get the recommendations that she needs. So obviously, Kavach would have one. Have a Thieves Guild or Mages Guild as well. And put our helmet on. And I know that in this save file, the Oblivion gates have already started opening up. However, ever since I installed the unofficial Oblivion patch, at least in the other saves, we haven't run into any more. I know that if I see any on the map, we'll just teleport to Skingrad. But I know in Varnus's we saw a couple on the Yellow Road near Leowyn still, but after that we didn't see any. And Inaris hasn't seen any. Now, the key thing with Inaris though is I haven't gone through and done all the command console quest completions. So I do wonder still if that is one of the problems. Although, you know, looking into it online, other people have had the problem, and I doubt they were doing the quest completion console commands that I was doing. So I don't think that's necessarily the problem, but it could have been like a factor that expedited that bug. I forgot how weak Salia is compared to the other two. She is, yeah, definitely more of a leader than a fighter, which is a problem. It's a big problem for us. Alright, this way. Oh, look. Maybe we'll just stick with these two. They'll keep me safe.
What is it, citizen?
What is it? Now, to be fair, we have, what am I saying? To be fair. We've already been down this road, so we know we can get down it. Granted, enemies have become stronger since the last time we've gone down it, I think. But still, we should be alright. I'm really hoping that eventually we'll get some really good illusion magic to be able to help us in these fights, and really just better armor and gear. We should be... If Inaris is anything to go by, we should start running into people with mithril gear, which would be really helpful for her. Because I think that's one of the problems, is that her light armor just isn't really protecting her much. And she just doesn't have a lot of health either. We put so many points into personality and intelligence that our health isn't that great. But we do have a lot of potions now, right? I think we spent a lot of time at the end of the last episode creating poisons and whatnot. And we got an imp up ahead. And a troll. This is a good time. We do have this stuff on our bars. No, we don't. Okay. So we want to go by value. Which would give us the strongest ones of these. So that goes to 4. Does it say 5 or 16? I think it's just 6. We'll put on that anyway. Okay. Go ahead and put this poison on. Yeah, our poisons should be a lot more powerful. Okay, good. Oh, we're almost leveled up too. I'll take that. We should be able to kill the imps without poison. Probably could have killed that guy without poison too. Very good. Oh yeah, we need to be picking up ingredients too. I think this stuff has like fire resist, right? And reflect damage. Oh, damage speed. Oh no, this isn't what I thought it was. Reflect damage could be really useful though. Against spellcasters. Really any, not just spellcasters. It's not reflect spells, it's reflect damage. So really in any fight, it could be really useful. Looks like we got another troll up ahead. There's another imp over there. We should actually get imp gold. I think that has damage health now. Or damage fatigue, one of the two. You see. Yep, damage health. Yeah, so imp gold is really useful now. There's another imp over there. Can't remember what troll fat has now. So we're gonna kill this guy so I can look. Here we go. Troll fat now has damage willpower. Okay. Not the best, but not the worst either. Could be a useful poison at some point. Is this the same imp we saw over there? Here we go. There's a wolf. I guess it was. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, we got our monk shoot. Good old monk shoot. What does that give us now? Fortify endurance. Okay. Is that a bear up there? Oh my god. Okay. We might need to use a poison for the bear. Now the good news is I haven't seen any Oblivion gates around. So maybe that patch really did solve the problem. I was really hoping it would. I wonder if we can avoid... Did you kill this guy? You sure did. Good job, Mr. Bear. I'm gonna just skirt around you because you're scary. Hopefully I can get by without... Oh god, I'm so slow going up hills. It's actually kind of crazy. Okay, well, we've almost made it to Skingrad. Which we can get some, we can talk to the alchemist guy about the Nirn root. So we found a lot of that. What does flax give us now? Shield. Ooh, shield spells are actually pretty useful. Or shield potions. So definitely take the flax. Ooh, yes, peony seeds. That's big. What is alkanet? Alkanet flower. Light spells? Not very useful for me, considering I have... Ooh, and primrose. What does primrose give us now? Fortify luck. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Is that the, I wonder if that's the shrine for the, painting that we have. Kind of looks like it. I guess they all kind of look the same, but... Derelict mine. We'll take the peony seeds. And the flax. Oh, we still got this stretchy skeleton here. Oh, there's another one. Take the bone meal, yeah. Good. Oop, peony seeds. Definitely need those. Is that nightshade there? Sure looks like nightshade. Definitely want that too. Fantastic. Alright, let's get into town. What time is it? 5, almost 4:30. This is not the road. Here's the road. What's this? Blackberries. Oh, Jesus.
Your money or your life.
You came out of nowhere, man. Holy crap, dude. You are just full of upgrades for me. I will not. Because I want your gear.
Done.
Are you in full mithril? No. That would be actually kind of insane. Oh, I thought that was a sword. That's too bad. I'll put the fatigue poison on now. Oh.
Won't you die?
Thank you, sir. Very kind of him. Hell yeah, glass war axe. But this is big. A mithril cuirass. Definitely take that. Light iron shield. And look at us. We got an upgrade and armor. Actually, it's the same armor value. But it looks awesome. Look at that. It's cool that it still goes with my chainmail armor. Oh, it looks so good. That looks amazing. Damn. I like that a lot. I got Columbine. What does that give us now? Fortify Magicka. Blackberries. Fortify Endurance. Okay. Oh man, I can't get over how good it looks. Hello?
Good afternoon. What can I do for you?
Nothing. Just
Farewell.
wondering what you're doing out here. Just hanging out. It's fair, I guess. Athletics up and level up. Hell yeah. I was really hoping that was a glass sword that guy had, but guess that was too much to ask for. I'm still using this dwarven short sword. Just not quite cutting it. Okay. In the Skingrad? And we have a Thieves Guild quest here too, right? I'm pretty sure we do. Let me go to our quests here. Independent Thievery, Lost Histories. Yeah, Scriva of the Thieves Guild has asked me to find out what happened to the thief named Theranis. He was sent to steal a book entitled Lost Histories of Tamriel from the wizard in Castle Skingrad. My job is to recover the book. Scriva doesn't care if Theranis delivers it to her or I do. I'm getting 400 gold either way. Yeah, so you definitely want to be doing that while we're here. We can take our helm off. Oh yeah, we're looking good now. We're looking pretty regal now with this armor. I like it. Alright, so Skingrad, it is 5:30. Let's see if the shops are open. Before we do anything. The beggars can wait. They'll be there. Alright, here's the trader. We didn't get a whole lot. We can sell the axe. That's about it.
Good day.
And my chainmail armor. We like each
Tell
other
me
still,
more.
right? Yeah, we do. Of course we do.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Well, I don't know, can you? Let's go up to 60%. You're just an apprentice. I can get good stuff from you, right? 428 gold? Fuck yeah, man. That was good. And 55 gold for that. Fantastic. Biography of Baron Zaya. Brief histories. Children of the Sky. Seeing if he's got anything useful for me. Silver arrow, silver dagger. No. Ooh. Vest of the Bard. Oh. What does this one give me? Security. That's actually pretty useful. But speechcraft and personality up by 5 by the Vest of the Bard. Can't afford it, but maybe something worth getting
Take care.
at some point. Man, a terrible evening. It's so dark. All things alchemical. Let's go here first. I want to see if he's got or she's got a sword.
Good day.
Hey, the pickled.
Have a
Bartering.
look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I'm sure there isn't, actually. Let's see. Got a dwarven longsword. Elven dagger. That is better than my dwarven short sword. We're gonna take it.
You drive a hard bargain.
Give me that. I should have haggled. Oh, we're actually doing pretty... You're an expert? Okay, I don't want to buy from you anymore. Helm of Ferocity. You have mithril gloves and oh my god. Got a lot of mithril. We'll take all the mithril.
You're a fine negotiator.
Shield of the Sun. Light on self? That's pretty cool. Might need to come here with an Aras to get that helm. Okay, well, I also have, if you have... Okay, so I can sell the greaves, the boots, and the helm to you.
Another satisfied customer. Goodbye.
All right, let's see how this looks. So we got the greaves. Oh, those look good. I like the knee pad things. The boots. A little gaudy. The boots are a little gaudy. Oh, the helm looks so good. Dude, that looks awesome. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. All right, let's go put that on 8. We're looking pretty good now. Oh yeah, we got the Elven Dagger as well. Let's see what that looks like. I remember the Elven Dagger's looking really cool. Oh yeah. Look at that. That looks good. Alright, let's see what we got in the alchemical store. Really looking for better equipment, if possible.
Yes.
Although I don't think we'd buy it right now. That weighs
Can I
down.
interest you in some of my wares?
Let's see. I'm not sure you're gonna have anything I really want. Just looking at these third ones. Although we see damage health or anything, we need to take it. Paralyze. 88 gold for the clan fear claws. So paralysis
Drive a
poisons would be
hard bargain.
extremely useful for us. Damage fatigue. Yeah. A Daedra heart. Damage magicka. Restore health. Could be useful. Let's see. Shield. Really, I'm looking for invisibility, and now paralysis too would be good. Silence could be useful. Reflect spells is actually pretty good. Damage fatigue, we'll take all those.
You're a fine negotiator.
We'll take the Harada. Journeyman, that's not better, right? Wait, Journeyman, there's Novice and then there's Apprentice. Journeyman is better. So we could get that. Not right now, though. We'll take the damage health.
That's a good deal.
Night Eye's not bad. Cure paralysis. Minotaur horn. Oh god, it's gonna suck when we start getting minotaurs. That's kind of weighty. I'm not gonna buy Mort flesh. Damage fatigue.
You drive a hard bargain.
Oh, that's just straight up restore health. Interesting. Damage. That's kind of. I don't want to get weighed down right now, so detect life is actually pretty useful. And water breathing too. Onions are badass. I'll buy the onions. Peony seed. Potato has the shield. Ooh, another chameleon. Okay, so we want to go back up here and get, was it bloodgrass that had chameleon? Yeah.
I let that go too. Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. And we were around here, right? Another feather and damage health.
You're a fine negotiator.
Damage health and water breathing. Yeah, we got a lot of good things now. Nah, it's a pound I don't want. Don't want that right now. Damage health. Let's do fire damage too. Dude, if we could get like a damage health and fire damage, that'd be pretty badass. Speak of fire damage, sure. Strawberries, damage health? Strawberry allergies.
You bought that for a song.
They are terrible. I don't have them, but I have a friend that has it. I love strawberries. Tomato does detect life. Sure. Then a Night Eye. Did I get the other Night Eye? I don't remember. We'll buy that. Damage fatigue.
You drive a hard. You're a fine negotiator.
And white seed pod. Water breathing. Take it. Okay.
I appreciate your business.
I appreciate you as well.
You too.
Okay. Let's go talk to the my alchemist friend. That's our cover for being here. Right? Always gotta have a cover. Being part of the Mages Guild is actually a really good cover as well, because there's reason to be in just about every town. Visiting the different guild halls.
Good.
Sindarian. Hey, buddy.
How goes the search?
Goes well. I found 10.
Fantastic. You actually found 10 of the Nirnroot. I'll begin making the elixir of exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nirnroot to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
Awesome. So I need 20 more. How many do I have right now? 10. Okay, so we're already halfway there.
Leave me to my work if you want the elixir made properly.
Okay, I was gonna buy from you, but that's all right. All right, let's go talk to the beggars, see what's going on around
You
town.
want something from me?
And actually, we should change, huh? Blue suede shoes, like that, and chainmail gauntlets off. There you go. Love this elven dagger we got now. Hey, buddy.
Can you spare a coin?
Of course I can.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Oh, poor thing. Here, have a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
You want to hear a joke?
Tell me more.
Okay.
My luck, is that so?
It is so.
What nonsense.
I'm so sorry.
Such adventures. All right, I get it.
Okay. You know about Theranos?
Here's what I know. Theranos was drinking in the Two Sisters Lodge. He was bragging about stealing something from the castle. Unfortunately, Captain Dion was also in the Two Sisters Lodge. He
Idiot.
arrested Theranos and hauled him off to the dungeons.
He's in the dungeons, huh?
Anew upon ye.
Okay, so I gotta go to the dungeons. Yeah, we can go now. It's still early enough. It looks like it's later because of the storm. Skingrad is such a cool town. I wish there was more going on here. Like this street right here is it's probably one of my favorite streets in the game. It's so urban. I think this is our first time going up to the Skingrad Castle, isn't it? Hey, and the sun's coming out. Look at that. That's good. The sun is our friend here at the Skingrad Castle. Oh, it looks great. Look at that. And what a view. I was wondering if you could see like coral from here or something. Is that it in the distance there? That might be the chapel. The coral chapel right there. That's actually pretty amazing if it is the case. Can you see the white gold tower? That might be like it from this side. Yeah, there it is. Awesome. Love it. You can see into the city from here. It's probably the coolest castle. I love this castle. Alright, so we need to get to the dungeon. Talk to Theranos. Here's the dungeon at. Right here? Skingrad Dungeon. Might need to persuade the guard to let us talk to him, but that's okay. Should be easy enough. Good evening, sir.
Visitors ain't allowed down here.
I work in Castle Skingrad.
I heard that Shumgro Yarig is looking to hire. He's the butler for the Count. Go speak to him.
Who's Shumgro Yarig?
He doesn't leave Castle Skingrad often. At 10, he heads over to the Westweald Inn. Then at noon, he goes to the Colovian Trader.
Have you heard of Hieronymus Lex?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or guardsman in the Imperial City?
He sure is. Alright.
Take care.
Sounds like a way to get in. Should I just bribe him? Probably should just bribe him, huh? Would a bribe work for you?
Visitors ain't allowed down here.
Would 50 gold change your mind?
Nah, but it will earn you 2 years in Skingrad's dungeon. Now get lost before I decide to report you.
Okay.
Bye.
Of course, you find a one guard with integrity. Guess we could have asked for more than 50 gold. Is this the way into the castle? No, this is the way into the courtyard. Alright, well, if we can get a job here, maybe that will get me a way to see this the prisoner. It's the way to sneak in.
Hi there.
What's new with you?
They say Syndicate.
Hello.
Sorry, you want me? I'm Shumgro Yarak, the Count's butler.
You want to hear a joke?
Go ahead.
You like jokes? Okay.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay.
That's just... You're full of it.
I am not full of it.
Sure. Don't make me. You're wasting your breath.
That was a good one.
Goodness. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Is that so?
Sure is so.
Don't make me laugh. You can't scare me. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's just, no, you're a big, fat liar.
I am not. Tell me about Skingrad.
If it's not one thing, it's another. The Count is very particular about his food and drink.
I bet he is.
Everything must be just so.
I heard you have work.
I need someone to slop food to the prisoners.
Perfect.
I'll pay you 2 gold a week, plus half a loaf of bread and a glass of meat each day. I'm having trouble hiring these days, so if you want the job, it's yours.
You should probably pay a little bit more. I'll take it. That sounds great, especially the bread and meat.
You will? I mean, good. Mind your manners in the castle. Stay out of Count Hasseldorf's quarters, and don't let me catch you in the wine cellar. The jail guards in the dungeon will unlock the cell block door if you ask them. Feed the prisoners once a day. I don't care when.
Sounds good.
It's a
Get back
wizard's
to work.
have led a boycott of Imperial.
It seems.
I'll go feed him now. I'm assuming they haven't had dinner yet. Very convenient that the one job he had is to go feed the prisoners. Love it when a plan comes together. Hey,
What do you want, slop drudge?
slop drudge, open the door. I'm the slop drudge.
They ought to just give you guys a key.
I agree.
No, I have to keep locking and unlocking the door for the slop drudges. Follow me.
You could just give me your key. Thank you, sir.
You must be the new slop drudge.
You're not who I'm looking for. There's no other prisoner. Hey,
Are you here to rescue me?
rescue you? No, you're a criminal.
You bastard! It's not like I killed her. I just roughed her up a bit. Nothing the healers can't fix.
Jeez. You wanna hear a joke?
Yes?
I'll entertain you. I'm glad I didn't say I was gonna rescue him.
Why, was that supposed to be a compliment? Yeah,
No.
Not, I accept. That's, yes. Well, that's a, oh, blah, blah, blah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Don't, please. You're pathetic. Yeah, you're what? I doubt you really mean that.
I don't.
No more. Why, good one. Don't make me laugh. Sure. That's, don't. You're a big fat liar. Don't be. Not bad.
Oops.
Whatever you want.
I think I was messing that up.
Oh, blah,
I was wondering why I wasn't.
blah, what a bore.
Why it wasn't
You're-
working.
Yeah, I get it. What? I'm not buying that one. That's, I accept. Not bad. Whatever you want. I'm not buying
There
that
we go.
one.
Almost there.
Don't, please. Sure. Why, was that supposed to be a compliment? Yeah. Well, that's a bit excessive, don't
I
you
know.
think?
It's very excessive.
Good one. Yes. Why, you're pathetic.
And you are tough to please.
Well, that's a bit excessive.
Oh, I keep
don't
messing.
You think?
I think I still am messing this up for some
You're
reason.
Yeah. Yes.
There we go.
Whatever you say.
Listen, was there another prisoner in here named Theranos?
You mean the thief? He was in the big cell with that Argonian. They were always whispering to each other. The pale lady took him days ago.
The what? The pale lady?
Every few days she comes for one of us. Some return, some don't. Those that are taken 3 times never return. This was Theranos' 3rd time.
Where does she take them?
I don't know. She took the Argonian less than an hour ago, though. He put up quite a struggle. He was bleeding all over the place.
Thanks.
Don't let the guards catch you.
Bleeding all over the place, huh? Oh man, it has a lot of blood. Well, has a door if I've ever seen one. What is with these castles and these secret tunnels and torture chambers? Save it. I'm gonna put a poison on my dagger too. Oh, hell yeah. I sure hope I have a lot of lockpicks. Alright, where's this go? How many lockpicks do I have? Okay, I do have a lot. Good. The hell? Why can't it just be a simple job? It's kind of hard to see that. Nothing in here. I follow the blood trail. More blood, more blood. There's some more. This place is full of secrets. What is going on? What am I gonna do if Theranos is already dead? Okay, okay.
Watch out.
Watching out. Whew. Who the heck were you? Vampire dust. Skingrat castle key, secret cell key. Those are also all going to be really useful, I think. The Pale Lady's an interesting character. Oh no. Amuse?
We need to get to safety.
You're the Argonian prisoner.
That would be me. I'm so glad you're here to save me from the vampire. Those cretin Skingrad guards caught me stealing a fish and locked me up. You have saved my life again. You are a true friend. I will not forget this. I've decided to join the Thieves Guild. No more jails for me.
That's probably a good idea. What happened to Theranos?
Theranos? How did you know about him? He was my cellmate. At least until the Pale Lady took him away.
Shit, did he ever mention a book?
No, but he did give me a message about a treasure to deliver to the Thieves Guild if I was ever to get out. After the first time Theranos was taken by the Pale Lady, he knew he was going to die. Get me out of the castle, and I'll give you his message.
Okay. Who's the Pale Lady? Who is this person?
Filthy vampire. She took my cellmate Theranos a few days ago. If it hadn't been for you, I would have been next.
The book's The Lost Histories of Tamriel.
If that's Theranos' treasure, I know where it is. But I'm not telling you anything until we're out of here. Get me out of the castle. As soon as we're out of sight of the castle's main gate, I'll tell you.
How do I get out of the castle?
Let's go.
I'm assuming he's supposed to be in there, so I'm gonna open that. Human blood? Jeez. Theranos is dead. I found his body in the secret chamber with Amose and the Pale Lady. Interesting that they let him keep his armor and everything. Okay. Alright, just gotta get out of this. Get out of here. Easy. How hard could it be? Should probably close that up, huh? Don't want anything suspicious. Oh, that did close on its own. Good. Alright, apparently we can get out this way. Oh man, is this really the best way? Through the dining hall? I guess we can't go back through the cell. Okay. Open this up. Alright, stay behind me. Okay, don't see anybody here. Oh, shit. Are we still trespassing? Yeah, we are. There's people eating. Living quarters. Can we get up this way? The Lord's Manor. Probably don't want to go in there. What about right here? The county hall. Let's see if this is good. Well, I mean, we're not trespassing anymore. I still don't know if the guards would really want us like that, or, you know, to the courtyard. This might be our way out. Okay. Come on. Alright, once we're outside of this gate, let's make a run for it, okay? Run! I'm gonna say, come on. I said run. Okay, this should be far enough. Amuse and I escaped from Castle Skingrad. Let's see if he will keep his word and tell me about the book. Amuse.
Anything for my savior.
I need to know where the lost histories of Tamriel are.
He told me to give this message to any member of the Thieves Guild that asked about him or a book. Look under the bush near the well, behind Nerastarel's house. I was gonna take it for myself, but I owe you a great debt. You should take it.
Thanks, Amuse. Stay safe, alright? Stop getting him...
Safe journey.
Stop getting put in jail, please. It seems like every single jail has this dark secret. Definitely don't get put in the Imperial City. It also has a dark secret. Okay. Behind the well of Nerastarel's house. I don't know who that is, but I guess we can look.
Good evening. How goes it?
Good evening. We're looking for a well. Oh, here's a well. And a bush. There's a bush. Aha! In an earlier volume, I discussed the vagaries and influences of the Adric prophecies, more commonly known as the Elder Scrolls. Readers wanting to know the history behind the highly inappropriate appellation Adric can refer to chapter 23 and through 27 of my previous work for a full explanation, as well as the incompetencies of my good comrade Theron of Mournhold, who named them thus. The influences of the archivally historic Elder Scrolls cannot be understated. Once a prophecy contained in an Elder Scroll is enacted in Tamriel, the text of the parchment becomes fixed. All readers ingest the same divine message. It becomes a historical document declaring the unequivocal truth of a past event. Scholars, even those as dim-witted as Theron of Mournhold, cannot argue the bias of the writer, like he was with my earlier works. Not even magic can affect the word written upon these ancient pages. Ah, so no matter what they are, they're the truth, huh? Interesting. I have the lost histories of Tamriel. Now all I have to do is return it to Scriva and Breville. Okay, That wasn't too bad. I mean, we had to fight a vampire, which was actually really bad, but other than that, it worked out pretty well. Alright, let's go in here, sleep for the night. And then we'll start making our way to Kavach. Get our next recommendation.
Hi there.
Hi, Druja. Guys haven't cleaned up this mess down here, huh? Okay. Anybody sleeping here? No. I guess this is my room. Alright. Let's sleep for a good 10 hours. A nice long rest. Hopefully we didn't catch vampires, but I didn't check. You've ascended to level 13. The most amazing thing. Yesterday was hard and today it's easy. It was a good night's sleep and yesterday's mysteries are today's masteries. Awesome. Alright. Intelligence up to 85. Willpower up. Yeah. To 62. And we'll get speed or agility. Let's start getting our agility up to 52. Yep. Very good. Okay. Oh, hey, Adrian. She didn't say good morning to me. How rude. Okay. So we're heading out. How are we doing on carrying capacity? Not fantastic, really. But why do I have this silver fork? We should stop by the shop and sell that on our way out. God, we look great. Alright, we're ready to head out. Did she just say fresh game to me? Alright, real quick before we head out. Make sure we're not sick. Why, what is that? We need to go to the temple and get blessed before we go. Are you open? Yep. We do need to make sure we have as much free space as possible.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Bartering.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I need to make sure that I have as much free space as possible. We actually don't have as many potions as I was hoping. I thought we had a lot more. I guess I sold a lot of them. I don't need Nightfall anymore.
That's a fair deal.
Don't need the silver fork.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I don't need a history of lockpicking anymore. Okay. And I think that's everything I can sell.
Tell your friends about me.
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell. All right. A new journey is upon us. Our journey to Kavach, where everything's going to work out smoothly. What is this road called? Still the Gold Road. All right, going through the Gold Coast. Or going to the Gold Coast. All right. Another rainy day. God, we look awesome. I'm going to keep saying it. I love the look. I do wish, as I do with just about most fantasy games, I wish, since we have longer hair, that it would show through the helmet. But what can you do? All right, off to Kavach. Ah, and the sun's coming out. Perfect. Perfect day for traveling. Take this stuff. Oh, yeah. Want all that. Definitely want all that. And we want those. Don't think we need those flowers yet. But yeah, we definitely want this stuff. And the primrose, I think, will be useful at some point. Gotta stop and smell the roses, or the peonies. Peonies. Is that how you say those? Say that word? Probably not. Elf cup. Definitely take those. Morning glory is useful. Lady's smock. What does that give us? Where is it? Oh yeah, I forgot we have vampire dust. Pretty sure the last quality of vampire dust is invisibility. Just as a... Okay, we don't need elf cups. It gives a shield, so that's not bad. Where's the lady smock? Damage fatigue. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh. Oh, this is the first time I'm seeing this blade in the light. It's nice.
You die! Show me what you've got!
Come on. There we go. You have mithril greaves and boots. I'll take it. And lockpicks. Take that too. I'll take that too. Okay. What are these? These tomatoes. Strawberries. I definitely want those. Peony. Now, are peonies actually poisonous in real life? I don't know much about plants. Although it's always been like a desire of mine to get into gardening. Just haven't had the opportunity or the time. Those are trolls, alright. Just gonna ignore them. More of these plants. Ooh, nightshade here too. Are those things I can get? Oh yeah. What are those? Red caps. Shield. Okay. I have a lot of shield stuff. Very good. Motherwort is good. That's damage fatigue. Nice little bridge here. Rasava camp. Is that more nightshade? Oh, hell yeah. It's good stuff, man. This is a great road for damage health things. What are these? Oh, that's primrose. Taller than usual, though. That guard's getting his ass kicked. Oh, never mind.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
You had mithril gauntlets. Hell yeah.
What's that? Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Hello. Hey, guard. Whoever wins, I win in the end. Okay. Good job. Keeping those roads safe. I got these gauntlets. Let's put them on. And we have a full set of mithril now. What a good episode for us, gear-wise. Silver dagger. All right, we got a little camp here we could sleep in if we needed to. Hello. Breathe. Good. Perfect. 5 gold, we'll take that. Leave all the other silver. Take the morning glory. Okay. Anything in these barrels? No. Oh, you're headed this way too. Should probably stick with you. Alright guys, I think we're gonna end the episode here. Before we get to Kavach, because that's going to be a whole thing. Hope you guys are excited. I know I'm assuming everybody knows the story of this game, but in case you don't, things are going to get really exciting soon. So, hope you come back next episode. Until then, hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.